Okay. Hopefully no one left. Though I don't blame you if you did. Let's see if this works. Everybody was praising this fix. Let's see if it is. Why does that keep showing up? Will you fuck off? Thanks. Would you politely go piss? Thank you. If it crashes again, I will find an alternative. Call of Cthulhu. This is the video game adaptation of a board game by the same name. It's cool. I like it. Delete that. I don't want any lingering data. Let's go. Please don't crash again. That would make me really happy if you don't crash again. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his carelessness can remain sane to their hideous end. Oh, my pingor. So it's stuck jam all over it. Oh. Blech. Oh. Why? Game saved. Ugh. All right, we're in. Welcome to video. So, hold on. This game's rather loud in the old ear pocket. So this is, like I just mentioned, video game adaptation of the board game by the same name. So it's got a lot of RPG elements to it, a lot of branching paths, a lot of different ways to solve each solution, because in the board game, that's how it was. You'd roll a dice and you would find different ways into different situations. It's really interesting. Not to mention, it tells the story of the actual Call of Cthulhu. So you get a bang for your buck, really. You get to play through the story, and in a way that's really interesting, that I wish that more games did. You can't go through the boing it. Did I get the game working? Sure did. You must light up the area in order to interact with them. Yes, yes, yes. I got the lantern. Do you understand what that means? It means I carry now the hibiscus. Fucking found some bolt cutters, mate. Now we can, if we want to, snip these bolt cutters. But what you can do is go back and snip these ones. Because this game is fucking rock and roll. Who's that? Is that the precursors from Jack and Daxter? Precursor.
What a putrid offering.
Oh god. It sounded like them.
Fight. You have been chosen.
Nah. I've been chosen to fucking do what I want, you squiddy bitch. Ah!
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Fuck!
I hate whiskey.
I fucking hate whiskey, it smells. So that was a dream. I need to... I've said it like 3 fucking times already, but this is board game adaptation done right. This is how you make a video game version of a board game. It's brilliant. I fucking love it.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleepy pills. Hey, Pep. Welcome to Cthulhu. Cthulhu imparts ancient wisdom into your mind. The word is poggers. Is that Geppetto? No?
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
It might be, actually. It does sound very similar, doesn't it?
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I have business here to attend to.
I have business here to a Brembrew.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
My husband couldn't fart at the sight of the Cthulhu, but he just wanted to watch a video about this video game, and apparently Sinking Shitty started out as a new entry in the series, so I think it's probably a cool game. Yeah, no, this is... I'd say this and Sinking City are, at the moment, the best Lovecraft representation video games right now. There might be a better one in the future, but the Sinking City and this are terrific. They do a really good job at representing the format.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Good old story of blackmail. Blech.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
You're a real whiz kid, aren't you? Yeah. Hello?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oof. Okay. And just like the board game, you get to start your character off with pre-designated points. So, naturally, I mean, the problem with this game is I played the shit out of this when it came out, so I already know what it is I need to do. And putting everything in occultism immediately really helps. Okay? Occultism or strength. Those two at the beginning are super fucking valuable. Everything else really doesn't matter. But, don't say that. Is this your character? Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Shut up.
I'm coming.
He's coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look.
Look.
I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Oh, look at the damn...
That's all you've got?
Ah.
The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
This game's audio is pretty crappy, though. Cutscenes are quiet. But in-game is loud. Alright, time to read.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Let's look at painting.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You see that lock there? The unlocked answer? I would have only been able to get that if I hadn't spammed all of my points into occultism. So, now that it's there, we can cut to the chase.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Cool. It's just extra dialogue. It's not necessary. But, it's nice. It's nice to have. It is Geppetto. That's fucking cool. Who is the guy? What's his name? Who's Geppetto Man?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I'm working on it. Anthony Howell.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Ooh, where is Sarah?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Where is how? Where? Yeah.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
All right. That's all the information I need.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Quiet down.
Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Something's gay. But I don't have a choice.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no
Dude.
doubt find some information on this island in there.
Yeah, dude wasn't even being loud. Imagine somebody greeting you normally like, hi, and she's like, alright, calm down. It'd just be rude. Take a drink. Have a drink. Don't have a drink. Woohoo, does it have importance? No. Go. Have another. Two more. Brr. Fucking drunk in my office, yes! Let's go! I'm gonna look at...
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Learning of medicine. Okay, cool.
I used to be an avid reader.
I know. Geppetto's lawyer faked his death to move to America to become a drunk detective. That's why he told the client to quiet down. He's got a hangover. But quiet down. It's like, I'm speaking as softly as I can, sir. As softly as I can.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Yeah, it's because whale hunting is wrong, you dingus. Fucking...
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Why? Well, I think that's pretty much all you can do in here. I picked up the medical book, so that's good. We're on the go! Chapter 2! Darkwater Porte. Porte. It does have multiple endings. It also has multiple routes. There are many ways to solve many situations in this game. And many ways to get to those situations. It's really cool. That's why I played the crap out of this game. I wanted to find out every scenario. It's just like the board game! Have you ever heard of the game called Dust, A Tale of the Wired West? Nope. That's new to me. Wait, maybe? Maybe the name doesn't hold importance, but maybe if I saw it, I might remember. What is it? Is it about a man called Dust? And he's in the Wire West? Imagine smonking on a boat. That's crazy.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. Please don't look at my weird nose. The Call of Cthulhu. First-person point-and-click pseudo FMV Western adventure game from the 90s. Holy fuck, that's a mouthful. Watch the full playthrough of it and I think it's really cool. Has multiple paths and endings too. I'll look into it. I'll check it out. Unless I already know what it is and the name just escapes me. That happens sometimes.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Usually hate Western, but usually pretty good.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
See you later, Fitzroy. See you later, Shitsroy. We're gonna stay here for the rest of the stream. Nah, come on. It's not even funny. Goodness. So you like whaling, do you?
Move back. Let the police your work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
No. You're totally out of your depth.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Who or what?
Get us into
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
I could have asked where the warehouse was, but
Something coming.
I was too busy swinging my dick around.
You'll get us into trouble. You're already in trouble. Come on.
There's nothing for you here either.
You can see
Beat it.
There's nothing to sort
Don't
out.
go fucking near us.
Some wanted
There's
to
nothing
stir
for
us
you
up.
here either. Beat it.
Get fucking lost, mate. Alright.
You can pick up the pieces.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
I love to drink. It makes me swell. Now we'll go to the Harbour Master later. Hello. Ew! Don't spitooey!
Hey, be careful.
Well, you know.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I didn't do shit. This guy didn't show respect. It wasn't me who went too far. I'm sorry. You're overdoing it. We are... I did not... I did not... Okay. This is why strength is a good one earlier on, because you're a foreigner to this land, and you come here, and if you do swing your dick around, your strength roll would be much higher, so you could just brute force everything, but I didn't. I'm a weak little babby, so I'm gonna have to play nice.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
True. Order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Only a small glass.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Give me a little something, little spritz, little. Ooh.
I think we'll get along well.
Tastes like pennies. Order another drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Sure do.
Same again, please.
Here you go.
Doing this for a reason, okay? I'm not just fucking around. Gotta wait for his vision to get blurry.
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
Another one.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Things always seem to come in threes.
One more, but it'll be the last.
They all say that.
Nah, but really is the last. That's... Three's enough for this. I think? If I remember rightly. It's been a while.
There's rye in that.
There we go.
Looks like Monsieur is a connoisseur. Not bad for a guy from the city.
They say rye. There's rye in that. Okay. Find out about Blackwater. He's a demon! Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Fair, fair. It's true that they were strange. Let's not speak of the... Enough said of the Sarah Hawking case.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Skitty painted.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous
No.
on the mainland. And
We've done this.
I've got what...
anything else?
Return. No prohibition around here?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Yeah, what about the warehouse?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
That'll be all for now.
All the fucking superstitions that went with it, it's fucking stupid. Fucking stupid.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Interesting. Hey, Green.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Wow. The miraculous big boy. Hello, weirdo.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Interesting. Is this the same Cthulhu game you were playing a while back? Yes and no. Are you getting mixed up with Sinking City? Yes and no.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Pure knowledge. My head hurts. This and the Sinking City came out roughly the same time. So you're probably thinking that and also probably getting it confused too.
Do you like our song?
Yes.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
The End of Whaling. What's the song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
The End of Whaling.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Thank
I
you.
bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
The miraculous catch. The miraculous big fish. Hello, miss.
What you looking at, stranger?
She can certainly put them away. Nothing at all. What's a woman like you doing in a place like this? No. You can put them away.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
All.
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
You're rude.
I told you to beat it.
You're rude. Scary lady. Okay, let's go see Fitzroy. God, this place smells. I came in through a different door.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Alright. I'm gonna snoop everywhere, though.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Mm-hmm. Who is this cat? The terms of our agreements are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the courier to someone called Cat.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Nah, it's just a load of junk. Oh, it's a shitter.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Seem to have gotten this game confused with a different game, Call of Cthulhu game, but it's fine. Yeah, there's like 6 of them. There's 6 Call of Cthulhu games. And they're all called that, it's so stupid.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
70 years of chalk.
A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Found another book. Hell yeah. Skills, sanity. I got 1 CP to spend. Let's see. Investigation, strength, etiquette, hidden spots. I'm not gonna spend until I have something. And this is its own thing based on the board game. Now you're up to speed. Yes. Exactly. You've got it now. So it tells you if you've got points to spend. But really no point in spending them if it doesn't level you up. It's not like a gradual point system, which is a little odd.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
This man and Fitzroy could be really stupid.
What a macabre souvenir.
It's a fucking peg leg, innit? Papers.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins, but that's all I'll get from them.
He's gone. That actually frightened me a little. He was... Oof.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Okay, documents are unreadable. Talk you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Ooh. I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. This photograph looks like you. I saw the whale on the wharf. The miraculous cat. Who is this cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay. Photograph.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I did see it, and it was kind of cool. I saw the whale.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Is that it? Yeah, why not put it back?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Yeah. What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The miraculous catch. Talk about it.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was kind of hoping you would tell me, but that's fine. Warehouse.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Lie. I have no idea. You underestimate me? Why would I say that? Fuck. This guy's got a temper. Fuck you. Is this a game to you? Just answer the question. Don't be an asshole, yes.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay, leave.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Mm-hmm. No problem. I got a CP point. Yay. Okay, I can upgrade my hidden spots. Yeah, we should do that. Okay, good. Oh wait, I forgot how this game works. Validate. There it is. Yeah, sometimes, depending on your grade of hidden spot ability, you can find hidden objects that add to the lore or can upgrade your chances of finding an alternative route.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand.
You can't understand. You're not sailors like us. You don't... I was gonna say something really bad. You're not sailors like us. You don't smell like salt in the morning. Pickpocket, pickpocket. Yes! I had enough.
There.
Ooh, it's dark in here. Hidden items.
Hello, old friend.
I got a bottle of liquor. Wee. My nose is itching so badly. Yeah. Why? Stop. Can you put that away? Where do I put... I guess it's just out now. Sure, fuck it. It's out. Just to answer Green, I believe you did play this once back. I streamed them both. I streamed both Sinking City and this. But they came out at the same time. Like, it was like 3 months in between each release. This cigarette lighter. Hello. Cigarette.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
What?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What the hell are you talking about? I just arrived, you fools. I didn't do anything.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
Who are those guys keeping guard?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
About Saint Bernard.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
So don't you have any work?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
It became friendly real quick. How do I put this away? Like, stupid cigarette lighter controls. Keyboard. Run, interact, light is middle mouse. How bizarre. Came out a year after this, really. Really? Really?
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot.
And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
It's unguarded. The warehouse is unguarded. The Hello.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Others interested in the warehouse?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Damn it, that didn't work. Oh well, it was worth a shot. What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay, you got it. A souspoos. A spinky sprugus sprugus. A springy wingy woo 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 woo. Come on, you know the words.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I'm not scared of that, boss.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
What the bootleggers doing?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
I think I did ask the captain, didn't get much. Not really. Unless a new piece of dialogue's opened up now. Everything is green. Kind of, it's like a cyan.
You're back again.
Sure I am.
What can I do for you?
The bootleggers have blocked the warehouse.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Okay. This is great background noise. Yeah. This game has very few tense moments, but they happen. But mostly it is just this. Investigate, talk to people, make choices. Ooh, I found a crank.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
It must come from these old winches. Hey, I found a hidden.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
The hidden spots are green, but the code makes them green.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Ladders.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
A whale vertebra. More like... fuck.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Whoops. Leave. What's my favorite whale? I'm a fan of belugas. They're funny little goobers. It's a beluga! Me too! Me too! Oops. Is that it, or is there another piece I need? I think there's another piece I need. Yeah, belugas are fun. Blues, because they're fucking huge. Bloody massive. I think if I ever saw a blue whale in real life, I think it would, like, fuck me up. Because you understand how big they are, but you don't really understand the scale of you versus it until you see it in person. And I think if I saw a blue whale in real life, it would fuck me up. I'd be like, right, well, I'm done. The ocean, I don't like the ocean anymore. Because something that big is farting around in there. I don't like it. He'd cry and have an existential crisis. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. It wouldn't make me happy. Seeing an elephant in person is, pretty scary. It's like, fuck, you're big. Like, I know you're big, but being next to you is such a different thing. It's like, God. I swear you could do something with this winch. Unless I've done something wrong, or perhaps I just have the wrong pieces, or... Oh well. That's a shame, because that's, that path route is pretty fun. Going underneath. Ooh, unless... Sometimes you need light to reveal hidden objects. Ahaha!
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Hey, hey, hey! Wait, why am I doing that? I have this.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah, that's the whole reason why I got this button. Okay, roll for strength.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Fuck! Oh well. Yeah, that's another thing. If you have high strength at the start, and you can go down into the tunnel. It's pretty fun, but... I dumped it all into occultism, so... Wah, wah. But that's a path. That's a path you could take.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Shit.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Let me through! I have no idea. I had no idea. Don't say anything? Yeah, don't say anything. Look her in the eyes. Don't say anything.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Quick! Sock her in the face! Wait, so you're Cat?
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh! Oh, my nards!
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
If you upgrade...
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
Fuck.
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
If you... Again, if you have, Wait, how do I... It's J. If you have... buttloads of strength, you can win that fight. And then she's like, okay, I'll listen, what do you need? But... Occultism. Occultism is important. Okay? You guys don't understand. It becomes a real big deal later. It's just... At the start of the game, you're pretty pathetic. Because everything is... Everything in the start of the game is brute force. Like, threatening. Like, you gotta be a big man! You gotta be a man, you gotta punch some women. And that's not a joke, you do that. You've got an option to do that. Cat knows about the thefts from her docks of the liqueur. She'll soon find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be in her shoes.
I've now got proof that Goon is stealing from his boss.
Goon? Goon? Hired goons? Gender equality dictates that you're allowed to punch anybody. I said that, but apparently people don't believe me.
This guy? No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
You'll stink less. Well, I got some fucking cool evidence. This passageway leads to the Hawkins. I got proof that you're stealing from your boss.
What will Kat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You've got no proof.
Yeah, I do.
That's true. Apart from this little note from your friend here.
You didn't throw it away?
I couldn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
What a So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins warehouse.
That's all. Go on, then.
And we never want to see your rat snout again.
Okay. See ya. That was easy. After getting punched in the... Well, not punched. After getting kicked in the berries by Cat. It was worth it. We can go up there. Oh, we can't. Busted ladder. Ugh.
Let's see.
Lockpick, everybody lockpick. Nice.
Perfect. Oh, this place stinks.
This place fucking smells.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Flashback. Flashback sensors.
What happened here?
Somebody punched a mirror. There's bandages on the floor. A lot of blood, actually. Interest. Occultism.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins' death.
I said occultism, but I meant medicine. I've got it on the brain. Wrong word exited my body.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
So, we got medicine, painkillers, sleep, goo.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Who indeed? Who indeed?
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Somebody's been sleeping with photographs? Sleeping in their own filth?
It smells as bad as it looks.
Smells as bad as it looks. Occultism!
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
Ooh. Book. Shara Schnoggins. How many points do I have? I've got 2 points. So 6, 6, 4, 6, 4. Right. Strength, investigation, psychology. Tell you the truth, fucking hidden spots all the way, really. Really for real. $50%. 50%. Scary ass painting.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Threaten the officer. Immediately, fuck you! This case is far from being wound up. Someone else is interested in the Hawkins case. Yeah, do it, wake baby man. Fuck yeah, threaten.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting
It fucking worked.
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
What?
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Wahoo!
God damn it. Her again.
Oh no.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Fucking hell.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Everyone's taking stabs at this officer.
You see
Fucking
the building?
fatty.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Yeah. Chapter 3. Cat would be the love interest. Yeah, true. Oh my god, strong female character. She must be the one we bonk. Right? Looks at camera. Right? That no, she can just be a hard case. That got nothing to do with sex. What the fuck's wrong with you? Scary mansion. Wait a minute, it's a Ray mansion? Wait a minute! This has actually just been a gigantic trailer for Spooky Ray Mansion 4.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
It's been a 1 hour 15-minute trailer.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay, what do we got? You're not the first to talk about Winchester, that's right.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Anything I should be aware of? I thought the mansion was burnt in the fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I might have something else to say. This place is falling apart. You know this place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
No, that's all, Bradley. Let's fucking go.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Accept.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Bradley's trustworthy. Spooky Ray Mansion 4. Yump skitty. So, fuck's sake. So cool of Rayman to invite us to his expensive houses. Hey, Luigi?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Someone's fucked the grave.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
That's enough.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Pep, what are you laughing at? These people are dead!
Poor kid.
Oh shit. Rayman inventing big expensive houses. To invent? Invite? Oh, I see. It says invent. You know what? Just don't make jokes with me anymore. I'm really bad at it. Finish colouring in Riddler's coat. Time to handbrake. Time to break some hands. Spooky Ray Mansion 4. Wahoo! Wahoo! Big fucking tree.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Time to do a break and entering. I love this thing.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa. You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Oh, we got time. Grab the axe. Do not defile this place.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
Nosy prick. It was a good line read. Yeah, nosy prick. Brr. You shouldn't really need this key.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Let's see what more I can learn from him. Look at that cabin down there. I think that's where Winchester lives. I want a cool little hut. So I could scare the kids. They come nosing by and I kick down the door. Back! Boo! Nobody gets scared. No.
This gate is locked.
Boo, Nebula, boo. Boo. So I just imagine Neb in a big sheet. Just in a big fucking sheet, walks into a room. Boo! But no one reacts. It's just like, oh, hi, Neb. Oh, my brain. It smells. Ugh. It's locked.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
More like... Ooh.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Why does this man speak in riddles? Excuse me? This is fucking English. What are you talking about? Why does he talk like Dr. Seuss? Dr. Sus? Mr. Detective, you sure do spill some melodrama beans. How about how sad and pathetic your life is in every once in a while? Melodrama beans. Beans? You're tiddly beans. Neb is a pirate. Callisto Protocol is free on PS Plus, the Dead Space remake on Game Pass, and next week, Alan Wake 2 releases next Friday. Your horror fix is truly snorted. Okay, sorted. Ain't it? Okay. Need to watch someone stream Alan Wake 2. I want to see Neb stream something super scary. We're playing as Geppetto. Geppetto. Slender Arrival 10 anniversary updates tomorrow. Oh, there we go, yeah. I want to see Neb stream that.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Cough. Bet.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Your mom wants you to watch you play it because she loves the first game. Aw, that's cool. That's fucking mint.
Oh, that was fucking mint.
Follow me. I know the place.
Follow me.
Who
I
left
know
this
the way.
light on?
We just got some J points. Cool. Really is vermin here. He wasn't lying. I'll be doing some spooky streams, boy. Just get into the flow again. This thermos you have is now is awesome. What do you mean now is awesome? What happened?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Hot chocolates at 7 this morning. Still warm, freshly made. Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
What kind of meat is this?
It's neb meat.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
This place is for the head of the family. Fuck it. I don't see any more investigation areas. Normally it's pretty obvious where you can find a spot, but not finding any right now. Floor?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
The boy was probably born. About to eat dinner. Is this game going to suddenly become very disgusting? I don't remember. I know there are gross bits, but I don't know if it's coming up.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
I'll risk it.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
An argument? A big funny ruffle? Oh.
Hey, Pierce.
Yeah.
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
The scene of the fire is next door. How is this game so far? This game's amazing. I like it. It's a really good... It's a... Oh! Oh no! No!
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Fuck! There's always a dead rat. I like this game. It's very story rich.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Middle class? This is fucking... This place... This is your metric on what middle class is? This is a fucking gigantic mansion! Middle class! Fucking 50-story building. Yeah, it's middle class. This was middle class for the time period. I don't give a shit. Oh, yeah, shit. Middle ass. My middle ass is tingling.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Now just throw yourself over it.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Yes. Ooh, my finger. It's okay, you can light it up immediately.
They seem happy, but Charles is already looking off into the future. His marriage just a stop along the way.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Hold on, I got some J points. Oh, no I don't.
Did someone escape the fire?
Did someone escape the fire? Did someone escape the fire?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
You gotta wait 2100 more for a doodle idea. I got Bob on my Animal Crossing the funny cat.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Well, like, lost a shoe, Hawkins. Fuck you. I'd make a good detective.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
How come it didn't? But
was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Okay, that's it.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
This place is fucking crazy, that's what I think. It's official, the police botched the investigation. I'm not gonna say that. The clues don't match, the fire wasn't an accident. That's the most pressing thing. Why would you say that? You fucked it up, Bradley.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Couple had a fight, there was an arse involved. It's a crime of passion. A couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
The asshole percent playthrough. To be fair, I did do that once, because I wanted to see what would happen if you were a jerk the whole game.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
If Chief West found out that I was a big goo-goo on the Gaga, boy would I be in trouble.
This door is locked.
Asshole percent? Oh, like being me? Alright. What do you mean? Yeah, you collect pocket assholes as you walk. It's a collectible. Hey, I got some medicine. My mind immediately went to literal assholes. Well, at least you... Oh my god, Rye, you actually used that word correctly. Holy fuck. I'm so used to fucking dunking on people for using that word, but you fucking used it right. Holy shit. Nice, man.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
But whose? Character development. We should totally stream Tabletop Simulator together. That would be really fun. Tabletop games.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
This is a Bionicle board game? What? A Bonclair board game?
This door is blocked from the outside.
I wonder if anyone in our friend group would want to try the actual Call of Cthulhu. You could set that up on Roll20. Oh yeah, Roll20. Roll20 is a good website for that thing. That sort of thing, I mean. Is there a Bionicle board game? It's pretty complicated. You have it in real life. On the board game pieces, cards, characters, etc. Jesus. Are you sure kids will want to play this? Sure. Only going to take them 20 years to
An
learn
original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Frankenstein! Die Frankenstosh! Whoa.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Just for anybody, really. Moby Dick's a really good story. Had someone set it up? Has someone set it up for tabletop sim? Imagine it would be a bit obscure. Obscure. I have no idea. These questions I cannot provide you the answer to.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Music.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Damn, that's old. Human body of comprehensive analysis. We got some more medicine. Ah! Bradley.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest.
You say whelp?
We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Whelp. Whelp. Uncle Quest for the Mask is available on Tabletop Steam Workshop item. Well, holy shit. It's real. Somebody went through all that work. Ooh, light.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Mother of the Scylla. Oh, fuck off. Catching yourself doing a habit is the... Ugh.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Any more books?
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Last century. Yes. Ooh.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
What do you mean? Looks fine.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Nah, it's good.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Never read that one. Maybe I should. Snap the band against your wrists. Snap the band, snap the band, snap the band against your wrist. Friend?
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife here. Last week she again terrified my client. What? I I know that she seems no harm. She means no harm, but you should put her in care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, same difference. Believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. So the wife is up to all sorts, it seems. I'd be ashamed to admit it, reading's a fucking chore. Sitting down and reading a book is such a fucking task. It takes so much concentration. I wish everything was in audiobook form. But sometimes you don't get a choice. Sometimes there is only written media and, well... I heard a rat. Rat! Look at him go. Look, little shit. Just want a rat friend.
Locked.
Locked. Open. It's the little boy's room.
The boy's room.
Thanks, man. Shit.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
I used to do this. I used to make forts and put up my toys to defend me.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
What was wrong with this tiny child? Oh god, it turned into a ghost. It will fucking consume me. It'll take up your whole day or several days in a row. It's emotionally super taxing. Same reason why I struggle to watch movies and play games. But books are harder because they're longer. Books are bloody huge. But I get you. I smell what you're stepping in. Rye still does it. That's why he's collecting so many bonkles. He's starting an army.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
Well, you know.
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
That kid saw something fucking cool. That kid was radical. Got a wacky imagination. Ooh, hidden.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Simon's private journal. He seems worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between Hawk and couple. Could the fire be a result of the arguments? We already know that's true. We already know that's true. Well, we don't know if that's true or not, but that's our big jiggly hunch. Whoa! The wonderful Wizard of Oz! The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay, we're done in here. that trope of children drawing disturbing things you've seen and everyone freaking out about it in movies and stuff, is that real? Do children actually behave like that? They sure do. Ooh. Aquí! ¿Dónde se oye aquí? Cabrón! Cabrón!
What will her room reveal about her?
Nothing to. Heck, it's dark in here. Like, if a child sees a scary thing, will they draw it endlessly amount of times because that's sure how movies... Oh, right, no. It's not like they draw reams and reams of paper of it, no, but they will try to act out a feeling. Whether they pretend to be what it is, or they draw it, or something.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
That's a heavy drug. We don't use them anymore. Barbiturates. Barbara Gordon. Barb.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. That's
Indeed.
A massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
That was a massive... You've never met a traumatized kid in real? I've met a couple. It's odd.
Perfect.
Holy! I think we... You know, at least one. I don't know of them, but I've met with them. I've tried talking to them.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
The ones that I met with both acted the same. They were really consumed in something. Didn't mind that other people were around, but the moment you try to enter or try to interact with anything they were involved in, they would just shut down. Almost like they were waiting for you to leave, but they were too afraid to say it. Also, scratches on the wall. Scratches? For they are related to you. Traumatized as a kid, I guess, but nothing like that. Now these, one of the kids I knew was attacked by a dog when he was like 6. It was a bad attack as well. It wasn't just a quick thing. This was, it was really bad. And the other kid, saw his friend die. And he was... At the time, he was 10. How long ago was this? He's 27 now. So I think that's real trauma. That's
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. Why?
Sir Francis Sanders. I think saying real trauma doesn't make much sense, but intense, I think. That's intense trauma. That's better. Multiface? Nor my voice. Schmelten. Boy. Fuck.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it?
Told you. Now the occult perks are starting to pay off. Why don't you answer? Anyway, hi, hello. You'd rather go into trauma on your younger close relative on stream? Yeah, no, yeah, of course not. Of course. Yeah.
Bradley?
Fuck.
Is that you?
Bradley! Bradley!
Is anyone there?
Bradus! Bradley's down! We gotta save Bradley, he's one of the good ones. He isn't lost to temptation or anything yet. He's a good boy. Kicking rats. Whoa! Fucker!
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
There was a man, and he ran, and his face smelled. It's always fucking cultists. Also, where did I get this lantern from? Okay, run back. The painting of my face is gone. He sounds like Officer Wiggum. Okay, let's go.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
I'll cover you.
1818.
Switch from one light source to the other. There we go.
This door was closed earlier.
And now it is open.
Where did he go?
Time to snoop.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign...
Celtic runes, huh? Not quite. Oh my god, I got 5 CP. Holy shit. There we go. Almost maxed out on Hidden Spot.
Think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Me neither, Bradley, but that's why we're here. We're cool.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Probably. Charles, I understand your worries, but I assure you that Sarah is in a good hands here at the Riverside Institute. It goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, of course, but I seem to understand that you are running out of time. Your friend, Dr. Fucker.
Seems like this came from a log.
A big log.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh wait, we don't have what we need for that yet.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
For fun?
This panel is movable.
Ooh.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Force it! Force to turn the gears, let's go!
Damnation. I can't budge these gears. I need a tool.
I like that it's an option, though.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
He sure did.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
It's
Probably
Dr.
another friend of Hawkins.
Dr. Fuckroy.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
That's just shoddy work. You shouldn't be able to tell it was moved. Oil! Boil?
It looks like an old seaway map.
Seaway map.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Hmm. There's a hidden green somewhere. If the villain in this doesn't say no matter, it's garbage. He might. I don't remember what he says, but he might. Oh, there it is. Found it.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
Why? Funking why?
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Looks like it worked.
Oh yeah, that's a hidden skill of mine.
Well
I know
done,
how to read
Peters.
maps. What? What was that, Bradley? Whatever. Let's go. Oh, it smells. It smells like a sandwich. Chapter 4. tunnel under the Hawking Mansion.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
A big fucking box. A table full of hawks.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
I don't know.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Let's see now. The bearer of the mask. The fact is, that's what the point of the mask is. Oh, there we are.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house. This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Hidden spot.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
We've been spotted! Quick! The fact is, that's what the point of the mask is. It's fucking stupid.
This symbol. What does it mean?
I don't know. Somehow they managed to sketch it in a really bit-crushed manner. I'm impressed. Whoa, Bradley, careful. Fuck. Watch it, Bradley. It's Kachunko! It's Kabulu! It's Kabloinkit! The fact is, it's what the point of the burger.
Pierce, where you going? I can't keep up with you in this darkness.
Are you scared? I want to see how far these steps go.
Who's talking about being scared? I'll wait for you by the door.
I'm not scared. You're scared. Fuck you. Kachunko. Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. had a recurring side character called HP. Hatcraft. Funny. I'm not scared. You're scared. I'm epic. Leave me alone.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Some kind of meme catcher. Ah.
An old diary. A sad way to go.
Crushed by a bunch of eggs.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
This first episode's villain was also an overzealous Hatcraft book van. It was pretty epic. It was pretty fucking epic. It's Kachanko. It's Bagungi. Brrr.
There you are again.
Well done, Pierce. And it looks like you found our fugitive. This door is securely shut. I'll look for another passage.
It's an underground cave. We can advance this side.
Yeah, I can see that. Please excuse me, but given your condition, I'll stick to my idea. I'm not cut out for this kind of acrobatics.
All right. Look for another entrance. I'll try to catch up with our man.
I'm too fat. You want me to say it? Fine, I'll say it. I'm too fat. Do you feel better now, Pierce? Yeah, it's Call of Cthulhu. I'm saying Kachonko because it's funny. Also, there is no correct way of saying it. The name is meant to be unpronounceable. And that's the closest you can get to human speech.
Time has weakened these structures.
Bradley's cool. I like Bradley. He makes me smile. Everybody, smile, smile, smile.
I don't have time to search them all.
But there might be a bag of onions. Cthulhu. In a very Finnish accent. Typically.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Cthulhu. Konki. I wouldn't know how. I think all pronunciations are correct. And that's my decision. With the double consonants.
What's going on here?
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Bradley. Oh, Bradley. Oh, Bree. Bree? What is Voltovis? It's a plane. An aeroplane. A plane that carries people. A plane that carries people to places foreign to thee. Yeah, I see. Fucking hell.
A mass grave.
That's a big hole. There we go!
Oh God. I gotta. Oh, I can't breathe.
Fuck.
What's happening?
Good thing I finished eating. Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
It's like in my honking dream I honked this morning.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Dagon.
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
Awakening and the sacred flesh. Awakunin. Reminiscing about epic adventures and got ignored. Yep. Yep, sure did. Woohoo. Be careful now. There's creepies.
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred flesh. You who sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Oof. Wonder why Cthulhu's so popular? I have no idea. He's not even the most interesting one.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit. Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it. Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Fuck.
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here.
Fuck. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 go. Aye.
My leg!
Mein fucking leg! Oh god.
Light. At last.
Alas, what? Riverside Institute. Lol. Let me catch up on chat whilst this is doing its thing. A lot of things have been said. Neolathatep would be fun. Honestly, any of the others would be fun. Cthulhu needs to be left alone for a long time. I think there was a thing supposed to be added. Soccer for Love. Yeah, where you can court the creatures. Crawling chaos. Who invented that Cthulhu is a big man with the squid face? Was it described like that in a book, or did some illustrators come up with that? Do you mean in real life or lore-wise? Stop shooting Bradley now. Bradus. Was in the original. It was described. Bores you, but you'll probably dedicate some time to familiarizing yourself with the creatures this week. Also want to know if if him being so afraid of air conditioning he wrote a horror story about it is true. It is. It is true. In real life, okay. Yeah, no, Cthulhu was invented by Lovecraft. He described all of the, he described the creature in the book, and then somebody illustrated it. Whether or not those illustrations are accurate or not is hard to say, because the whole idea of these things is they're not... You can't really comprehend them, which is both a cop-out and both a really fun thing. I say it's a fun thing because any form is canon then. Open to interpretation, yeah. Exactly. Some of the entities, though, have got very specific forms. Help. Don't eject me.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
Save him, Fuller. I can't get up. Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
H.P. Lovecraft in real life was an extremely paranoid, deluded, and xenophobic person. He was extremely afraid of everything, everyone, and hated them because of it. He was a very, very disturbed man. His life was fucking miserable. His entire life was miserable and hate-filled. Probably the reason why he was able to come up with all this shit. But, that's about it, really. If you want to learn more about him, look him up. He wasn't a nice man. Or a visionary. He just liked to write disturbing things. Hugo strange-looking ass. Described as a Lovecraft as a pulpy, tentacled head surmounted a grotesque, scaly body. Could mean anything. That could mean anything.
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Hmm. Just get some sleep. Yeah. They give me a bed, so whatever. Yeah, his environment wasn't very good either. He's a very unfortunate person. He really liked the idea of being English, though, because he was brought up in 1800s America, and he loved the idea of being English. So he would dress like them, he would talk like them, he would even do his spelling in the British manner rather than the American manner. For whatever reason, he just really enjoyed the idea of that. We don't know why.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams.
Brr.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up.
Why?
We don't have much time.
Who are you? Why does everything smell like pennies?
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
I really don't want to be here any longer than I need to be. You're getting in too deep. How am I supposed to escape from here?
I saw the nurses at work on a patient. It wouldn't be good for me to get caught.
You must avoid them at all costs. If someone found out that I released you from your room, I'd never find work in a hospital again.
So nice of you to worry about me like that.
Do not be unpleasant, Mr. Pierce. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay, good. I've got my shit back.
What does this mean?
This is the Azathoth symbol, and it's a protection rune.
What did he write about the painting?
The painting's cursed, ain't it?
In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues.
It does.
What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum?
The painting is a gateway through dimensions.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
More like authorized, stupid. Bro, use your eyes. I'll use my feet.
Sarah.
Okay, good for you. Thanks. It's hard to use your feet for anything. They're like deformed hands.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. wretch.
Surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
God, the other guys are too loud.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Fuck. Damn it. Ooh.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Jesus Christ, it's a dead body.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
That one inmate is going crazy. Not in a fun way. Found some shit.
What is going on here?
Slender Man, Slender
This machine
Man.
seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Has a bad ending.
Have I activated anything?
Yes. You've activated one node.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Cephalopods?
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. That Dr. Fuller again.
Dr. Fuller shit.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. It's done. Now for the others.
Stretch. Seems like Sarah and the other special powers. And she was sent there experimented on, and her husband is an evil cult. And King Cthulhu's way too hard. Yeah, Slender Man is 10 years. What a cool thing.
He'll find me. He can see me. Let's calm down, please. No, no.
It's locked.
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Valuable information for my research.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend,
I fear your mind is lost forever.
Perfect.
Huh. Grid! Venting? Go. Oh boy. Bit better. Our character suffers from claustrophobia.
The control wheel is missing. This lever must turn on the gas machine. This valve controls the pressure.
Hmm. Cool.
The control wheel is missing.
Missing a big hacking valve. Yeah, we're not supposed to be here yet, I think. Storage room. Damn.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Oh well. Fuck. Someone's in the kitchen. And it looks like somebody is in there. Yo.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Move, damn it. Yeah. Okay, let's find this hidden.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Ah!
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
That's one.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Nothing wrong with that. Want some medicine? Book. I don't leave. Not yet. Okay. Good so far. Dr. Sheffman. Stay there, please. God, this is tense.
Now for the next step. There's nothing happening.
Do I need to find another valve? I think I do. You're home and not a gnome. I want to be more interactive with chat, but this place is super tense.
It's locked.
Found another medicine tome. That's good. Helps with valve. Nice. Sneaky sneakies. Oh, I understand. The pressure needs to be high on these pipes. Almost.
The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
I'll get it. The game's saved, so I guess something good. Low. 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 High. High. Now it's low. Or does the pressure need to match? I forget this poos. Oh god. This reminds me of that puzzle in D.
There's nothing happening.
Okay. There's a game called D. Just the letter D. It's about vampires and this girl called Laura. And there's a puzzle in that game where you have to ride this wacky elevator. And there's no way to manipulate where the elevator will go. So you just have to keep riding it and riding it over and over and over again. And you might end up on the floor that you need to be on. And I'm not even joking. People have like deconstructed that game to try and find out what makes it tick, and nothing. It's just a random number generator. It's crazy. There we go.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
There. Diversion created. Hey, you're me.
It's locked.
I just reminded you of what? Ooh, look at that! Hidden spots is 100%. Let's see. We could do with more of just general investigation. Our occultism is almost at a grade 4. That's good. If it's at max before we get to the end of the game, we've done good. And we can get the correct ending.
I'll go take a look.
Shit. I just realized what time it is. Let's see. Damn. How come I couldn't pump the green one? Hidey spot. Another hidey spot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
4, 5. Just got a few days to go.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body.
Oh, that was close.
It has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white.
If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me. He calls me. He calls me. If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, I catch him. If I catch him. Am I dead?
Yeah. Do not quite know how to get this done right. So we'll return to this another time. I guess I'm guessing it saved at the checkpoint of when I solved the gas puzzle, I suppose. But well, I have no idea. PS2 game, horror game, Shadow of Memories. You said you were going to see if you could play that. It's also got Charles Martinet in it for some reason. Yeah, I'll look into it. Chapter 5, Institution. Okay. Nice. Good stream, I guess. Ugh. I don't know why. Maybe it's the nature of the game. I don't know why, but maybe it's the nature of the game. I felt a little weird playing this. Not sure. Oh well. We're back to playing this sometime later. I have a... It's Cthulhu! It's probably just because of the colors and the atmosphere. It's depressing. This game is depressing. What do I do now? Okay, let me just check if there's somebody. It's not a cheery game. No, it's not. If there's anybody to raid. Oh, fuck. MK's live, but he's playing Sonic Superstars. I don't want any spoilers. I guess we won't raid anybody. Fuck. Oh well. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for joining in this very gloomy game. We'll be back to it next week. Tomorrow I've got an interesting game planned. Not sure if it counts as horror, but we'll see. Thank you everybody for joining today. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good. Bye.